Live from not New York, it's Friday morning. I should have timed this one better. So Saturday Night's directed by Jason Reitman, and it's a biopic that takes place in the course of about 90 minutes. A very important 90 minutes in the history of comedy television. That is the 90 minutes leading up to the premiere of Saturday Night Live in 1975. Gabriel LaBelle plays Lorne Michaels, the creator of Saturday Night Live. He's basically our eyes and ears navigating this stressful situation, because that's the overall vibe of this movie. They're the underdogs. It's easy to see Saturday Night Live as it's become 50 years after its inception. But as this movie takes us through the situation, they're over budget, they're not prepared, they don't have all the scripts. The Bobs, that would be the corporate guys above them, don't really have faith in this thing. If it doesn't look like it's gonna work out, they give the order, someone flips a switch, they air a Carson rerun. That's it. SNL's dead before it even starts, so the corporate guys have the safety net, but not Lorne Michaels and his crew. This is just their shot. And I really appreciated the pacing of this film. There was no time to rest. You're not supposed to have time to rest. And there are a couple of moments where things slow down, where Lorne Michaels has a conversation with someone, but it's always in the back of your mind like, yeah, we need to get going though. It's amazing how much can happen in 90 minutes. The movie isn't in real time. Yeah, hour 49 minutes is the runtime. So it's about 19 minutes longer than the characters actually have in this movie. In the chaos of production, 10 minutes can feel like a half an hour. Half an hour before you go live and you're not ready, half an hour can feel like 10 minutes. That's relativity, my friends. I thought the cast was great too. Like I said, Gabriel LaBelle is Lorne Michaels, in which most of the movie is on him. It is his character piece. But there's a really fun element in here, seeing how these SNL alums and comedy greats, these legends, are being portrayed in their youth. Like the one playing Dan Aykroyd in this movie, it took me a minute. I knew he was Dan Aykroyd before I realized, holy fuck, is that Dylan O'Brien playing Dan Aykroyd? Never would have cast Dylan O'Brien as Dan Aykroyd in a million years. Oh my god, he nailed it. He's Dylan O'Brien, we all know he's great, but that's kind of a point in here. The actors don't always look like the characters they're portraying, but their vocal inflection, their voices, their mannerisms, that's what sells it. Also, Corey Michael Smith as Chevy Chase. That one bothered me until I was finally home and I was like, oh my god, he was the Riddler in Gotham. But man, he's so good as Chevy Chase in here. Cat is out of the bag now. We all know that Chevy Chase, well, he's a bit of an asshole. He's an asshole, but also hilarious, which makes him a perfect anti-hero for this situation. And that comes from knowledge, from the world being enlightened, knowing the truth. I dare say, if the world didn't know that Chevy Chase was an asshole, his character in this movie might have been some watered down version of Chevy Chase. Because yeah, the Chevy Chase character in here, the movie just wouldn't be as enjoyable without him.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, tripped over my penis.
I do appreciate that Lorne Michaels wasn't a Lorne Michaels impersonation. Some instances with some people, impersonating a voice can just be more accurate. With Lorne Michaels, I feel like that could be a bit distracting. Might have sounded like Dr. Evil, as Dr. Evil's voice is rumored to be based off Lorne Michaels. You do see Lorne Michaels in the facial expressions though. There are moments where you're like, that totally is supposed to be Lorne Michaels. You got some surprises too. J.K. Simmons plays Milton Berle. Willem Dafoe's in here, all illustrating the elites who are just looking down on this young crew. Even the way the movie was filmed, it was shot in 16mm, giving it that under-financed, under-budget, underground, underdog kind of vibe. It looks unrefined and unpolished, which in turn makes it feel perfect. Like any biopic or fictional telling of a situation, yeah, there are these moments where I'm like, did that happen like that? The answer is no. But it happens in here for the reason it happens in any fictional telling or biopic, because it makes for good dramatic moments. And it does make for good dramatic moments. I can't complain in terms of how it played out for the movie. As much as you do feel the rush and the stress of the fact that time is not a luxury they have in this situation, I do feel a 1-to-1 ratio of time between the movie and the audience. 1 minute in the movie is 1 minute being viewed by the audience. Kind of like the show 24, but for SNL about to go live. That would have been a cool, call it a gimmick, but a cool detail that would have gone a long way. In the end, this is a movie where I gotta give props to the trailer. What you see in the trailer is what you get in here. It's a high intensity, high stress situation of a group of underdogs trying to prep and get ready to have their shot. A shot that hasn't been done before, a shot that can't even be described when someone's like, can you tell me what the show is? No. It was equal parts entertaining, also fascinating, because the hours and minutes leading up to the premiere of Saturday Night Live, like that's a situation, it's easy to think I would have loved to have been there to see that happen in the room. And now you kind of get that in a way. I had myself a really good time. Worth watching and worth buying on Blu-ray. Alright, so Saturday night, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.